Did you know that trees and humans are more alike than we are different? Both of us stand upright, both of us breathe, both of us carry water and nutrients through branching systems. Even our DNA echoes of one another. Think about your lungs. They branch into bronchi, bronchioles, and finally into tiny sacs, a mirror image of leaves and branches reaching out for sunlight. Think about your veins and arteries. They carry nutrients like sap in a tree. Our skin, like bark, protects us from the elements. Our bones, like wood grain, carry memories of growth. When a tree is stressed out by drought or toxins, its rings record the trauma. When we experience stress or illness, our tissues carry those same scars. Trees and humans share patterns, rhythms, and resilience. As a conservation professional, I know a little bit about trees. As a natural health advocate, I know a little bit about bodies. But as plain old Melissa, I didn't know the power of this connection until I was riding back from Detroit with my girlfriend a few decades ago. We were many, many lanes deep in traffic that seemed to go on for miles. It was hot. I hadn't eaten probably. My mind was going berserk. There was no way to get off that road. And I went into my first ever panic attack. If you've never had one, you think you are going to die. You're going to die. You just know it. I suppose every time you have one, you think that, but that time I was pretty damn sure it was going to happen. I was preparing for the end of my life. My poor friend Sal, I was freaking out. This was before cell phones. God bless her for getting us off the big road and pulling us onto some city street. I dashed out and ran for the nearest tree. I have no idea why, other than I needed support, fresh air, and I thought myself was going to pass out. I remember clinging to this tree, pine sap sticking to my face, all in my cheek. It was in my hair, but I held on for dear life. I'm sure anyone driving by thought I was a nut job, but all I could do was breathe. I remember vividly that first big long breath when I knew I was safe and not going to die on I-75. The chaos in my head slowed. My racing heart slowed. My breath eased. I got myself back together, thanks to that tree, and we drove home like nothing ever happened. But I knew something did. Fast forward a few decades, and here I am to tell you how alike me, you, and trees are. Beneath the ground, tree roots stretch and tangle with the roots of their neighbors through fungal networks. Humans do the same in our communities, through friendship and family, even our nervous systems. We are healthiest when we are connected. Structurally, biologically, and even socially, we reflect this in each other. And beyond resemblance, trees actively heal us. At school, we know about oils, herbs, tinctures, et al., but in the woods, that's where the truest, deepest sense of healing can occur. Forests release airborne molecules called phytoncides. Just a few hours in the forest can boost our immune system for days, increasing natural killer cells that fight off disease. Psychologists have found that patients with a view of trees and nature heal a lot faster than one with no view. They recover faster, they need fewer pain meds, they report less anxiety. That was from a study by Roger Ulrich in 1984. And anyone who has walked in the woods knows this. Your blood pressure goes down, cortisol, our main stress hormone, drops, your mood lifts. Simply being with trees is measurable medicine for lungs, heart, and mind. Let's do a simple practice together, okay? Reach down underneath your seat and grab that little cotton sachet. Inside, there's some fresh pine needles. Grab that bag, squeeze a little, rub it between your hands. And with me, let's take a big, long inhale of that lovely pine. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Feel yourself relax. It's not magic, really. This is neuroscience. When we inhale aromatic molecules, they travel directly to the olfactory nerves and to the limbic system and the part of the brain that governs emotion and memory. One breath can reset your physiology in seconds, just like me hugging that tree and getting sap stuck to my cheek. So the next time you see a tree, remember it's way more than scenery. It's kin, it's medicine, it's a mirror of who we are. We're just like trees. And for all of us Nite students, I believe we are the trees of the leaves that will heal the nations.